I have, I think, always been an animal lover, fanatic almost. I get a bit obsessive when it comes to taking care of animals, and my house is kind of filled with a lot of cats. At one point there were 14 cats, mostly strays. So I have quite a soft corner when it comes to to animals, and get very emotional when it comes to them. The rabbits aren't killed, so they're still alive when the fur is being plucked off. So it's just pulled off in clumps. So the animal actually goes into shock and trauma, and most of the time they're just thrown back into a filthy cage. And the cage sometimes is really sharp, so the paws, their little paw pads get cut as well. And the wounds are not really taken care of. So they're not really taken care of at all. They're just flung in there, and I suppose the fur eventually maybe grows back, I don't know, but they're just thrown in there. The rabbits are crammed in these really tiny cages. So they're just pretty much, like I think with the people who do this, they don't really care about the lifestyle and well-being of the animal. All they want is the fur. So they don't really care about protecting the rabbit after they've got what they want. So they're all crammed. They can feel like about how many in one cage is just all put in there. And some of them do survive, I suppose some don't, because the wounds can be quite brutal.
Well, I think PETA is such a lovely wide range among Bollywood as well. A lot of people have come forth and been a part of this to give more preference to this campaign. And I don't really feel that I should really go out and personally give T-shirts myself. I like them myself, so I've got quite a few from them, and I'm very happy with my T-shirts. It's specifically for the campaign. I think the tagline says it all. It says, "Give cruelty a cold shoulder," and I personally really believe in it, like I've mentioned earlier as well. And I think it's a cause I believe in, and I think it's a cause that should be pushed very strongly. And I think the photo sort of says it all, like give them the cold shoulder. So I thought it was a very, it's also sort of to signify that be comfortable in your own skin, and you don't need an animal's fur to really, So as far as the fur campaign is concerned, yes, I've very strongly pushed away from angora. I had no idea about angora being a part of, like you can find it in scarves, which I had no idea. It's such a proud feeling. I mean, I've always been a big fan of their work, I think it's very commendable. Some of the activists actually put themselves out there and really get, into dangerous situations to get these kind of footage and stuff like this. So I think it's very, very brave of them, and I think we as actors, since we are in the public eye all the time, we can do a little bit to help them out. And I feel incredibly proud that they asked me to be a part of this. So I think whether we like it or not, we tend to somehow become icons, irrespective of whether we like it or not. So I think people sometimes blindly follow whatever trends we try to put across there. And I think if we talk about something that's really important, there would be a wider reach to them, as opposed to, another person talking about it. So I think with Bollywood, it's so big in India especially. So I think it's nicer that we've collaborated together, and we can address a wider reach audience.
For more news and gossip, don't forget to subscribe to Bollywood Helpline.